Hello everyone, I am Surabhi. Welcome to my channel. I'm shooting a video after 3 months and first of all, just don't worry, I'm all okay. My family is okay. Yeah, I took a long social media break. I'll explain everything to you, but just I'm back here and before further thing, I'll step by step I'll explain what happened, why this all story happened. So start. So we had a long pending India trip after pandemic. So after 3 years I was going to India and we left for India on April 1st. And during this India trip, I had a to-do list, okay? And one of the major, 3 things. One was shooting more videos because I was going to India, my parents. I mean, like, I'll be free. No cooking, no cleaning, no laundry, no kids. Like, not major work about kids because we had a lot of people to take care of kids there. So shooting a video was on my major list. I had a lot of questions to be answered. I had carried my tripod, my script, everything, okay? Everything was ready and that was one of the to-do list on my India trip. Second was, again, after 3 years, I would get Amazon India. So I had to research a lot, make a curriculum for the next year, order the books accordingly and all those kind of stuff. So that was again a major list. And third thing was doing my own reading about school because, you know, kids are getting older, so I need some part of history, some part of geography, which I was not confident about. So I thought that during these holidays, I'll study about those things to be prepared for the next session of homeschool. That was my to-do list. And we went to India. My husband was working from home and my parents' house is huge, so I have my whole work table. I took my laptop, my tripod, camera, I set it up, and after 2 or 3 days of settling down, I started working on this to-do list. Not video making, but yeah, making a list of content and everything. And so when you go to India, there's some things expected. One thing, controversies about homeschool, questions about homeschool. And when it comes to my parents, they're not, I'm not blaming, but they're not fairly full board on homeschooling. They always have their doubts and worries, more of a worries because, they are worried that am I doing right or wrong, all those things. So you expect some arguments, confrontations, discussions, and I was expecting all that. And second thing was, like my younger one is my dum, we call it tail, like wo meri dum hai. Wherever I go in the house, she'll be following me. She has to see me. She has to keep looking at me. Even if I'm sitting quietly in a corner, then only she can focus. That is how she is. And it is because I am like that. We have a huge house, so if my mom goes to kitchen, I'll just go sit in the kitchen and with my book or phone or whatever. That is my habit, and that's my habit for all these years. If my mom is sitting in her bedroom doing her own work, I'll just go lie down in her bed and just read my book. So that is how I used to be. This time when I went, I don't know, things had changed. I was sitting on my laptop because in a way I had gone with a big list, and it was in a way time was less and I had a lot to work, and probably I took a lot on me that, 3 years I have 3 years, after 3 years I'm going and I was getting a break. So I think it was there. Maybe 3 years back I did not have so much of social media, YouTube content generation, or even schooling was not that hard, or not that much preparation was needed 3 years back when last time I was at my place. This time I was like pretty serious. I have to get these things done. And I realized this thing that there were no arguments happening of homeschooling. Nobody was talking about or controversies, or nothing was happening. Everything was pretty cool, calm. My mom will just come to me, yeah, you're busy, okay, fine. I was like, yeah, mama, I have to do this work, this is my plan. So but it's not that I was on the laptop all the time. It was just like, like everyone works, I was also working. My mom has work of cooking and she goes for a walk and all her work. My dad was doing his work. My husband was upstairs on his work from home duty kind of thing, and kids were busy anyways. But 3-4 days down the line, I realized that my mom was a little quiet, and it just like I don't know, I just felt like what happened. And I was like, why don't you come and I didn't even ask any direct question, but it just came out that okay, in our family everyone works in corporate world. My bhaiya, bhabhi, my husband, me, no, apart from me. And during this pandemic, when people are working from home, my parents, who had no idea of this work from home concept, they learned. Then when people are on phone, when people are on their laptop, you have to be quiet. You don't go and disturb them. And they work like long hours. Like my bhaiya, bhabhi are in a very busy job, so they work like really, the call can come anytime and they're busy. and so you're not supposed to just walk in and, you know, barge into your room. And so that is what I will say, that this older generation learned about work from home. And this is also, we also learned, like, when my husband is on call, his office used to start at 6 in the morning. Like, everything will be given on his desk, and he will lock the door, and, you know, normal work from home kind of setups, you know. And that's what my parents also had learned. So it was very sweet of my mom that she treated me very respectfully in that way, that if I'm working on my laptop, she would not come to me or barge into me or just like start talking like that, because she was very sweet. She treated me like that. But I did not like it. I don't know how it came to me that this is not something I have come for, or this is not something I craved for in these 3 years when I was forcibly kept away from this home of mine. And it just like that 1-2 days of realization, thought process, or whatever would go into my mind, I just went and turned off everything. I turned off my laptop, put the tripod back, put the phone away, everything, and I was like, I'm done. I don't have anything to do. And again, I was reading book. I picked up a book. I have a huge stack of books in my place. I picked up a book and sat in the kitchen and started reading. And my mom was like, what happened? I was like, no, I'm just reading a book, sitting. And sometimes I'll not even pick a book. I'll just sit there in the kitchen. I try to become the normal me which I was 3 years back when my kids were little, and I was also like, that's how I used to be. And this has changed. This changed everything. I will wake up later than my mom. My mom would be, walking, her exercise routine in the morning, and I just go and just walk with her. And basically our gossip sessions or discussion sessions will start early in the morning. Then my mom will go to kitchen. I'll see what minimal help I can do because I was on a holiday. But yeah, basically I became a dum of my mama again, and I loved it. I really loved it. And for literally 2 months I did not pick up a camera. In fact, after that day I don't even have many photos on my laptop, on my phone, about my India holiday. Whatever I have is what my husband has clicked. And that's how it was a completely social media break without thinking anything. And I'm very grateful. I'm very happy that I literally sat down in that home and soaked everything. I soaked the air of my room. I soaked everything, just sitting quietly, not even much quietly because me and my mom talk a lot. But yeah, that was the whole reason I just went off social media. We came back in June, so like now 1 month. I just took some time to settle down and, you know, bring the homeschooling routine back, curriculum, school routines, and food and cooking, everything. But yeah, for those 2 months I was in India, I did not do anything. No camera, no laptop, nothing. Just in the night time after my mom goes to sleep, my parents sleep early, so then I'll open my laptop and, you know, order the curriculum stuff, whatever Amazon thing I had to do that was important. So I did that. But apart from that, I did not do anything. No video creation, no content, nothing. So that's what happened. So all is well. Second thing, which is a second big realization in this year during this holiday, was that when I turned off everything, it was a line of thought that was going on in my mind that I do not want it. I want to be here in this house, and that's it I want. I don't want anything else. I turned off the social media, but I did not realize that people will be coming and asking me what happened. You know, starting from WhatsApp messages to Facebook messages to YouTube messages, the comments like, what happened? Where are you? All is well with you? All is well with your family? Shuru mein, you know, 1-2 messages. And first it came from WhatsApp because obviously there are some parents or some mothers whom I'm like more friendly with, so we talk quite often. So when they did not see me like in that frequency, they asked. Then the people who are on Facebook, which see my post like weekly, then they started asking. And then YouTube though, and in all these days it hit me. I mean, like, see, for me YouTube or social media is a act of service or a calling, you can say. It has a, you know, religion kind of connection, so I'll not go deep in that. But it is mostly a one-way thing for me, where I feel that I want to help people through whatever I have, be in physical capacity, be in time, be it just listening to them, or just helping them in whatever I know. It is more of that thing to me. And when you do those kind of things, so one thing you don't expect much in return, because you know you're just there to help out people as much you can. And second thing, you don't think you owe something to them or any explanation to them, because when it comes to my family, my own thoughts, obviously that takes a priority over the act of service, you know. So when I decided to go off social media, I did not even think that I need to tell anyone in social media that I'll not be there, because I did not expect people would be worried about me, as simple as that. And I am now overwhelmed, surprised, shocked, and in a way sweetly shocked that probably when I help people, they look up for me for help. Maybe I'm able to be that person whom people will look forward if they want some help. And that is a very, you know, powerful feeling in a way, and a very humble feeling that, you know, God has made me this much capable that I can be helpful to people, because it is a very different feeling which I did not expect, which I had not experienced before. And it's a very, you know, very big feeling for me to absorb, and I'm still absorbing it. But that's what I thought, and I made this video just because I think I deserve, I need to apologize, and I deserve to explain to you guys that what happened. And I don't have words today to explain this, but I'm just happy, I am just grateful, and I'm sorry I just disappeared like that. And just I'm there. If anybody needs any help, I'll try to help in my best capacity about homeschooling, about anything, about motherhood, parenthood, or just simply the life is not fair many times. So just talk, because I'm grateful that God has made me or enabled me to be that person. And I'm just grateful, and I'm sorry, I'm thankful. And now I will be making videos because I have a lot of Amazon hauls and a lot of homeschooling routines and a lot of things I want to share, and just a lot of stories, because I love talking about some things. So you'll see me more often now. And thank you so much for being there, for looking up to me. And if you have any questions, please tell me, because I think I'll make a lot of videos now. I'm back to routine. So thank you so much again. Bye bye.